Hey there everybody, Popontop here, and welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. Today we have kind of a grass mod, but as you see it's kind of a tree mod too. This is called Green in the Commonwealth. It's similar to the name Spring in the Commonwealth, which is the first grass mod I covered. They made a bunch of green grass. This mod just makes vegetation pretty much take over. There's all kinds of new plants here. The trees have leaves and are textured. These are not like pre-war trees, right? This is completely new stuff. I'm not sure why that grass is white. It's maybe like a weird thing going on. Anyway, the grass is green now. Trees are covered with leaves. We're taking a nice stroll here. Obviously, we were coming out of here if we were coming out of Vault 111. And we can just walk down the path here. That is the path we came up. Trees here, right? Some nice, colorful trees. There's some, obviously some red leaves here. Big old fucking flowery plants. This is like a forest now. We just turned... This should be called Forest in the Commonwealth because this is so crazy. All these trees are so dense and filled with leaves. As you see there, though, I got a little bit of frame rate issues from this mod. I don't think you're going to get your full 30 frames per second on console, and it probably is going to take a big hit on your PC if you were to install this mod. No offense, it's just honest thing, but it looks fucking crazy, right? This is a forest, right? We're here in Sanctuary Hills. I obviously have some of my stuff custom set up, like my wall and stuff. But there is plants literally everywhere. There's plants going out of the street. There's, all kinds of plants growing everywhere. The trees are all still full of life. They got leaves on them a little bit, some more than others, right? Like there's these big trees here just full of life, and then these big plants growing out of everything. Sanctuary Hill sign's got a bunch of plants growing on it. This generator just got consumed. You poor generator, you bastard. You got completely consumed by plants. And you can see, like Spring in the Commonwealth, there's very thick grass where there's supposed to be places that there's grass, right? There's obviously not every places have grass, but most of the places have grass. It's you can see the grass from way over here too. I think it has a longer low distance than Spring in the Commonwealth does. You can even see here there's some moss growing in the water, right? So there's green everywhere. This is Green in the Commonwealth. Let's turn the Commonwealth green. I'm gonna go take you still guys for a little walk just to show off. Oh, little stutters. Yeah, like I said, frame rate issues are a problem with this mod. So this is probably not the best for gameplay, but if you want to take like some really sexy screenshots of a green Fallout 4, this is a good mod for you. Red Rocket gas station here. Also consumed completely by plants. Just literally grass and everything growing everywhere. You can't even see the billboard there anymore because it's completely covered by that tree. Come down here as you're headed into Concord, and more trees, more grass. It's very immersive, I would say. If you believe the theory that like after 200 years of nuclear war, the trees would start to consume everything else, right? Like they would get over it. The natural life of the things would get over things, and they would just start to grow back. This is what you deal with, right? You'd have a shit ton of overgrown plants. I know this mod on PC, I believe, also starts having moss grow on the building, so it's even more green. But like, we don't have that effect on console. I think the performance hit would just be too much. But it is very green. This is definitely Green Commonwealth. As you see, we can run through here. There's plants growing up out of the street, grass where it can, right? Trees are a lot more vibrant here. But this, for the most part, looks pretty similar. You're probably going to get decent frame rates in cities. But like if you run out, we're gonna go out and exit here. This is the area right here where I usually covered all my grass mods because it's just a big field. But yeah, you see a lot of grass here. Some of these trees though, look, these trees aren't growing any leaves, right? Like I'm not sure if the mod's just not finished yet. I know that they've been updating it quite frequently. I've downloaded quite a bit of updates for this mod. But there's like places around here, it's just grass. It's a grass mod, but it's very green grass. Like you can see, they textured the whole ground. If we get a closer look here, they textured the whole ground with green grass like texture at the bottom, and then obviously the grass has been turned to green that was growing, and it creates a nice pretty effect. But some of these trees are just like lacking. Like we look over here, there's no trees over here, but like there's these big plants growing out over here. I'm sorry if I'm just doing a big tour because I just want to show off that this for the most part affects everywhere. I've been to Diamond City, it's growing out of there, right? But some of these trees just don't get affected by it. You can still see there is some effect over there, like where I shoot way over there. There's no grass growing, but I'm pretty sure that is a console limitation, and you can see like it has a lot longer draw distance. I'm like it's far away, but I can still see because they put that base grass texture on, so it looks green even from far away. And then the closer you get, the more that the grass loads in. You can see that quite clearly. But there's some places where the trees just aren't growing, right? Oh, there's enemies here. Let's just dispatch you. Dispatch you. Die, please. You festering bloatfly piece of shit. I just don't want to get attacked and kind of interrupt the video. Oh, there's lots of bloatflies. Okay. Okay, bloatflies. I see you. Please get off me. Alright, this is not gameplay time. I'm trying to show off the pretty trees, bloatflies. You're kind of being rude right now. Dead as hell. I have every perk in the game on, okay? I'm like pretty much a badass. But yeah, you can see, and then there's for some reason there's trees over here that are growing grass or growing leaves and like actually like look alive and stuff. And look at that pretty little rose plant here. I mean, like as you see, if we get in the textures, they're actually quite low res and just flat. But like from far away, it's like, oh look, there's just pretty roses growing right there. You can see there's some trees growing right here, right? There is some trees that are growing. You get in here, even in factories and stuff, the grass has started to take over. There's grass growing inside this little garage thing. Dog meat, I don't really care what you... I'm trying to show off a mod right now, buddy. But yeah, we can head over here. Like, these trees aren't growing back either, but like, the water has moss in it, which is pretty cool. That's a nice effect. Like, it's really like, the plant life has took back over, but I'm a little... I'm not going to say upset. I'm just saying, it's like, it doesn't work if like only some trees get leaves and stuff too. Like, why is all these dead trees when the grass is going really well? I don't know. Maybe that makes sense. We also have super mutants here for whatever reason. Super mutants, you're being very annoying. Please get off my case. Thank you. Get out of my place. This bolt action rifle, this is not a modded gun. This is from Far Harbor. It's really dope. But we'll head back here to Sanctuary. You see, that kind of loaded in too. We back up here just a little bit maybe? Or will it stay loaded in because I already loaded it in? Yeah, it stayed loaded. Like, this is pretty long distance. There's a bunch of trees over there, right? We can see that. We can see the moss on the ground growing around here. It seems like they did a big focus on Sanctuary and the surrounding area from Sanctuary to make it look especially green with all the trees being full of life. Like that tree that's knocked over there. Oh, frame stutter, frame stutter. Probably because there's a fuck ton of trees with leaves. I'd imagine that is the biggest thing on performance. We seem to be rolling fine when the trees were like not deciding to load grass, but we were over here and the trees actually start loading a shit ton of, you know, leaves and shit, and the grass is all over everywhere. But it is very pretty. I definitely gotta say, I like this mod a lot. I wish the performance was better. Obviously, if you own a PC and something more powerful, could obviously render that a lot simpler. But on console, I assume it's going to be coming to PS4 as well when mods do come to PS4. But this is on Xbox One, and it's fine. A little bit of performance dips. You know, keep that in mind if you're going to download this mod. This mod is called Green in the Commonwealth. Like the color green in the Commonwealth. Just spell it out. You'll get this. It's version, I believe, 2.7 right now. So they are obviously doing updates to it, like I said. So it'll get better. You can obviously keep it. You can download it, check it out for yourself. If you don't like it, you can just disable it, and then that will allow you to still upload this for it, and then you can try it out later if it improves performance, so on and so forth, the things that they do. But it is really pretty. Sanctuary in the surrounding area, especially when we're coming down from Vault 111 there, it was just a fucking forest, right? Like, this is Fallout 4 Forest Edition, Fallout 4 Skyrim Edition, right? Like, crazy. Plant life taking over, like Last of Us, right? Like, this is dense as shit. There's just plants and trees and shit everywhere. They did an especially good job making this super dense, right? Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, though. Let me know down in the comments down below if you're going to be downloading this mod. Let me know if you download it on PC, it works better or something, or if there's any differences or anything like that. If you download on console, let me know what you think. And make sure, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really, really appreciate a like rating down below. I try to make mod videos for you guys so you guys can have the cool videos to check out, so you can know what mods I think are cool, and then you can download them for yourselves. Also, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me, because I do upload almost daily. I want to say daily mod videos. I try. Okay, I'm trying here. But so yeah, if you subscribe, you can check out all those videos that I make, including all the other mods that I covered and all the other videos of video games that I make. Games that aren't Fallout, but, you know, mostly Fallout. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed once again. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever time it be, and I will see you in the next